guys, Katrina here, this Apple Wheelie. Welcome back to my channel. Well, if you've read my Instagram post from last week, you will know what this is about. Basically, a few weeks ago, the BBC made a series on their channel BBC 4. It's called Criptales, and it stars basically disabled people doing a sort of monologue thing. But there is one particular episode that I have a problem with, and that is episode 2 of the series. Basically, Liz Carr, who is a disabled disability rights activist and actress, she's starting things like Law and Order and stuff. But in this series, she plays a woman called Meg, who believes that her next door neighbour is fiddling the system for claiming personal independence payment, or PIP. And the guy is nothing but nice to her, and she goes and reports him falsely. Now, that kind of irks me, because something similar happened to me a few years ago with a rather horrible neighbour that I had. But if you have a condition like ADS, you will know for most people that it is a hidden condition, meaning that you can't see it until it gets worse, as mine did. I mean, I wasn't always in a wheelchair. I have a photo from back when I was 16, where I was out partying, and back then I was still disabled, but you couldn't tell it. This was taken at a friend's birthday party whilst we were on an exchange trip to Holland in 2005. And to look at this picture, you wouldn't know that I was disabled. At that time, I was on quite a lot of medication, more than what I am now, but you wouldn't know it from that picture. This was before I was diagnosed with EDS. Basically, this guy is doing his face-to-face PIP assessment, and he gets his benefit. Now, Liz's character, Meg, is doing the same thing, and because her disability is more visible, she's a wheelchair user, she thinks that she should get it straight away as well. But she doesn't, she gets turned down for it, and she has to apply for a reassessment, which does happen now and again, sadly. But she tells her neighbour, and he helps her with the filling out the forms and stuff for the assessment and telling her what to wear and stuff. But then when she gets her benefit back, she goes and reports the neighbour by taking pictures of him and stuff without him knowing. But it's just a very cruel thing to do, after the neighbour was nice to her and helped her out. I suppose that they made this to show that people like this exist, that are selfish and ignorant, but there was quite a lot of uproar in the disabled community over this, and I can understand why. They really could have put a bit more thought into making the series, and this episode in particular, because someone reporting you falsely, as happened to me, is really, really stressful, and it caused a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, and it didn't really need to happen. I don't think they made a good call with this, really. I will put a link in the description to the episode in question. If you're from outside of the UK, you might need to use a VPN to get it, but there's nothing that I can do about that. I don't think they'll allow people from the US to watch stuff like this, so it'd be better to get a VPN. So would you please give me your thoughts on this? That would be much appreciated. Thank you for watching. If you find this video useful, please give me a like, comment and subscribe. And remember to hit the notification bell, as YouTube does not notify you when I upload a video unless you hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.